Your great-great-grandmother didn't track macros. She didn't count calories. She cooked from the garden, from the soil, from what was alive around her. And somehow, she smiled more, slept deeper, worried less. Why? What did she know that we've forgotten? Welcome back to Nourish Your Mind series. In this episode, we're going to explore the ancestral food blueprint. Not a diet, not a trend, but the way human beings once ate when food and mental health were one and the same. This isn't about going paleo, keto, or chasing any trendy diet. It's about remembering what your brain actually needs to feel steady, clear, and alive. Let's start with the contrast. Traditional cultures, the ones still eating mostly whole, unprocessed foods, show remarkably low rates of depression, anxiety, and mental decline. It's not their genetics. It's not that their lives are easy. It's the way they feed their minds through food. Modern diets, on the other hand, are built on inventions from the last 100 years. Refined oils, synthetic additives, ultra-processed snacks. They fill the stomach but starve the brain. Your body looks at them and says, "What is this? I've never seen this before." It's confused. And that confusion shows up as fatigue, irritability, even emotional flatness. Now compare that to your ancestors' table. Broths, roots, vegetables, eggs, fish, meat, grains soaked overnight, fermented foods made with patience. Meals cooked slowly, shared slowly. They weren't chasing nutrients, but they were feeding their brain chemistry, even without knowing the term. So what does this ancestral blueprint look like for us today? Let's go step by step. 7 foundations your brain still recognizes. Vegetables, the quiet healers. Leafy greens, broccoli, carrots, peppers. They feed your gut bacteria. And your gut, in turn, feeds your brain. They give your mind the raw materials to build its feel-good messengers. No need to say neurotransmitters. Just think of them as your inner signals of calm and joy. If your digestion is sensitive, start small. Your gut is a living garden. Give it time to grow back. Fruits, nature's gentle sweets. Berries, apples, citrus. They lift you up without sending your blood sugar on a roller coaster. Color is your clue. Eat the rainbow to get the full range of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients your brain needs. Proteins, the builders of mood. Eggs, fish, poultry, meat, and seafood. They provide the amino acids your gut and brain turns into serotonin, dopamine, and all those signals that help you feel balanced. They also provide iron, zinc, B12, and more. Small nutrients, big impact. In simpler words, protein is how your body builds emotional stability. Roots and tubers equal grounded energy. Sweet potatoes, beets, yams, they give slow, steady energy, not the crash and burn of refined carbs. Think of them as warmth for your nervous system. Nuts and seeds, tiny but mighty. Think of magnesium for calm, zinc for focus. Healthy fats that keep your brain cells flexible and responsive. Snack on them as if you were feeding your thoughts directly. Because, in a way, you are. Grains and legumes, just if your body says yes. Soaked, sprouted, fermented. That's how your ancestors made them gentle on the gut. You can skip them if they don't suit you. They're not essential, but they can be nourishing when prepared right. Dairy, if tolerated, butter, aged cheese, whey protein. Keep it simple, short ingredient lists and no sweeteners. If your body feels heavy or bloated, it's a signal, not a failure. Listen to it. See? No complicated recipes, no weird ingredients. Just real food, the ones you find in the produce or butchery section, not in the frozen food aisle, okay? So why does this blueprint work? Because it's anti-inflammatory, it steadies your blood sugar, and it gives your gut, your second brain, the food it needs to make those feel-good signals. When your gut flora thrives, your brain gets the message. I'm safe, I can focus, I can rest. That's the chemistry of calm, made with dinner, not with pills. And before you think, this sounds expensive, remember this. You don't need exotic superfoods. You need real food, the kind that comes with dirt, not a barcode. In future episodes, we'll go deeper into specific nutrients. But for now, focus on the pattern. Color, variety, and patience. Let's translate this into a real day. Breakfast. Eggs with sauteed greens and avocado, a handful of berries on the side. Simple and satisfying. Lunch. A big salad with grilled chicken or fish, olive oil dressing, and roasted sweet potato or carrots. Dinner. Maybe grass-fed beef, maybe just regular meat, or fish with roasted vegetables and a spoon of sauerkraut or kimchi. Not for trend, for your gut. Snacks. nuts, fruits, boiled eggs, or simply water and a deep breath between tasks. See? No powders, no perfection. Just real food for a real brain. Here's what I want you to remember. Every meal is a message. You're not just feeding hunger, you're giving your gut the fuel it needs to create peace in your mind. You're giving your brain the tools to make its feel-good chemistry. Food isn't just calories, it's information. And every bite tells your body one of two things. I'm supporting you, or I'm working against you. So ask yourself, what message do you want to send today? Let's bring this full circle. An ancestral diet, vegetables, fruits, proteins, healthy fats, and whole foods prepared with care gives your brain everything it needs to remember how to feel balanced. Maybe our ancestors didn't have science, but they had rhythm, they had patience, they had a connection to food, to soil, to each other. And that connection nourished the mind as much as the body. Maybe mental health begins not with something new, but with something old enough to remember. In the next episode, we'll talk about something that quietly steals your calm, blood sugar. It's the hidden anxiety trigger no one talks about, and it's easier to fix than you think. So stay with me, subscribe if you haven't yet, and start today, one real meal at a time.